Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. Two of them now. There's one and the other's right there. I know land squash is scary, but you don't have to run off so fast. He won't hurt you. I got him under control. He's on a leash. Oh, see, they're calmed down now. They heard me. Bye-bye now. There's a pair of ducks over here, a mallard and a female non-mallard, and right there. I came across them in this little creek thing and then they flew off and landed right there. See, there he is. What's the female one called? Bye-bye now. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Haven't seen an owl this close before. There he goes. Are you looking for a property with a ton of potential? Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate. I'm John, and that's Land Squatch, my buddy. If you are new here, please subscribe so you don't miss out when I release the exact type of property you are looking for. And please watch the video all the way through to help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I am on the what looks like the easement, beginning the property being at that gate right there. And you can see on the map, we are the blue dot, and this is a really big piece. 96 acres. So I'm gonna walk and talk, otherwise this will be a long one. Let me just hop over this little barbed wire. All right, so this is 96 acres on Wanda Lane, and this is located in Redding, California. However, it is in the county area, Shasta County of Redding. It's not in the city limits. So for development and stuff, you would talk to the Shasta County Building Department instead of the city building department. This property has a small creek running the full length of it. I'm going to show you that, and you already saw some of it in the preview a few seconds ago or a minute ago. But this looks like an old road or way to drive in here to get to the area I want to show you the most. And so where exactly is this property? Where is it located? Well, I'm glad that you asked me that question. So let me show you real quick. We are starting at the Sundial Bridge, located in Redding, California. The Sundial Bridge is 217 feet tall, and it was designed by Santiago Calatrava, and it was completed in 2004 and known for its dramatic cable style design, which has no supports in the water, and that's to protect the salmon spawning habitat. So from the Sundial Bridge, which is close to Interstate 5, we will go up Interstate 5 just a little bit, and we're going to head east on Highway 299. This is Shasta College, a local community two-year college. Let me go past that. You can see the creek running through here, which is the blue dotted line. There's also an easement road here. However, it's locked here. Yeah, somewhere right in here it's locked. So nobody can go through there except for people with a lock or combo. But I'm sure there's an easement or two for whoever owns this property. They could come in a different way, of course, but just wanted you to know that. And over here, we have this area right here. This is all vineyard, grapes. And I'm going to show you that in detail in just a few. All right, let's get back into it. This property is listed at $549,000. Now you may ask, oh, why is that? Well, it does appear that this area has a 3-acre minimum lot size. So, for example, if you split up this 96 acres, you would have roughly 32 3-acre lots. And if hypothetically each one sold for just $35,000, then you would have over 1.1 million in sales. And this is a really nice area, as you saw coming in. Or you can just keep it as a massive ranch or homestead. That'd be pretty valuable. Seller financing is available with 20% down and a 10-year balloon loan. What's a balloon loan? Well, it's where you pay a lump sum at the very end of the loan, so the payments are lower while you're making the payments for the term length, in this case 10 years. So you have to be comfortable with coming up with a bunch of money at the end of the 10 years. Basically makes it so your monthly payments are, like I said, more affordable. Here is that creek, and it keeps going that direction, and it loops around, meanders around, but it pretty much runs the full length. It's like people are having fun with motorcycles. Pretty crazy. Jumping up this stuff or riding up this is steep. Oh, look at this one here. I don't know if you can see it in the shade, but it goes right up there. Wow, what a good time this would be, huh? You've seen the drive-in, and I'm going to show you there's an old vineyard on this property. The creek, we're going to check that out. The public water, and it has power access. And then, of course, we're going to check out any other little standout features that we see along the way. So as I mentioned, this has a seasonal creek running through most of it, and There's a good mix of usable, level, gentle, rolling topography to this property, so it's got a lot of usability to it. And it is conveniently located less than 1 mile from California Highway 299 east of Redding. The property offers both privacy and accessibility. So the land is served by Bella Vista Water District. It has an installed 1.5-inch meter, and power is available in multiple areas of the property. An older vineyard area of approximately 3 acres may appeal to those interested in hobby farming, gardening, or possible vineyard restoration. The grapes are still there, it looks like, so that's a good sign. So Lewis Lane crosses the western portion of the property, and we'll check that out at the end. It's just an additional road going through the property with an elevation of approximately 650 feet. The area generally experiences milder winter conditions compared to higher elevations. Logical, makes sense to me. Located just minutes from Redding, central Redding of course, because it is in Redding, the property offers a more rural setting while still being close to town and amenities. Potential uses may include residential, agricultural, ranch, homestead, subdivision, or other future possibilities. Subject to buyer investigation, of course. I want to show you the fish again, where that's located, in case anybody wants to go fishing later. Oh, what is that? There's a deer coming toward me. Oh, it's a rabbit. Do you see the rabbit ears? He's right there. Oh, he just ducked down. Here, boy. Oh, taking off. Bye-bye now. Massive sharks, so be careful. Oh! Did you hear that? Probably good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see about 5 or 6 of them. Those are the smaller ones. Oh, there's some more coming, but they're like smaller too. I mean, they're all small, but is it year round? I doubt it. Seriously doubt it's year round. Still very cool. I mean, look at it, man. Runs all the way through there. It's all green. Keeps going. So, does my cell phone work here? Yes. Is there power? Yes. There's power. Like I said, I think it's around 3 sides of the property. You have some power poles real close by. And for development, you will need a septic, but you do have public water via a metered water. Property taxes are just over 1% of the assessed value per year, and the zoning is unclassified. If you want to send me an email at mountainvalleyjohn, John, at gmail.com, I will send you the link to the zoning page, or I can send you the actual unclassified zoning. And the general plan that the county has for this area, this property, is rural residential. Alrighty, so we're getting into the vineyard type area. Vineyard's up here on the right, further up, but this is some, I guess, wine or vineyard machinery. Mixing tubs. Has a motor on it. Take a peek inside, show you what I mean. See that? A mixer. Oh, there's a snake in the corner. Wow. Can you see the snake? What kind of snake is that? Leave a comment. No, it's not a rattlesnake. King snake? I think it's a king snake. I don't know. Leave a comment. It doesn't look like your typical gardener snake. So I'll go with the king snake, but I don't know for sure. Well, we came in through the pipe. One of those pipes in the ground, probably. Yeah. Pretty cool. Bye-bye, guy. Have a nice day now. So Vineyard is over here. I'll show you that in more detail as we get over there. So we've got more wine machines. Somebody else who makes wine or something knows what these are better than I do, but I mean, this is pretty cool. I think they store the juice, whatever you want to call it, the wine. There's the big machine here. Check out the details down here. Like a condenser or something almost. Anyway, it's cool. This thing is as tall as I am. Jeez. Wow. Spaceship. Turn this into a rocket if we need to. Well, that's pretty. I don't know anything about making wine, but said these got motors on them, so they spin, churn up the goods. And you saw this at the beginning of the video. But yeah, there's another vessel. And those flat platforms, I don't know what those are. Let's check out the vineyard. So it basically starts kind of where this post is right here. Runs that way and up that way. For 3 acres worth at least, it looks like. But here's the grapes, and some of them have got grapes already started. So you can see all the plants there. There you go. Other shrubs growing with them. Manzanita and pine trees for the most part. Let me show you the rest of the vineyard and the irrigation. You can tell we're getting to the end of the property lengthwise. Like I said, 97, I think it was, acres. Definitely a pretty good size. Whoa! Oh! I hate it when they do that. Quail. Lots of them around here. But they scare me when they fly out. So here's the end of the property. There's some fencing right here. And it's just kind of open land from here. That's what it looks like on the map too. And the creek keeps going past it on the next property. All right, so there's some irrigation boxes. I'll open up the next one for you. You can see it. And then there's some, looks like the mains or whatever up here at the top. So there's some plumbing going on there. More of these irrigation boxes. Somebody's been sleeping here. Rabbit, deer, something. See, the valves are installed already. Come out of the ground. But up here, we've got the big kahuna. Looks like it's got a water filter, if that's my correct assumption. There's a nice valve. Looks fresh. Yeah, pretty cool. Little faucet right there. Goes into the ground. So we could get in the car and drive to that other road that goes through the property. Or, number 2, we could walk. Well, looks like we didn't get too far walking. Gee, ran into the jungle. via manzanita and oak trees, some pines, really thick here. We're gonna have to drive over there. All right, see you soon. So as it turns out, going to the property the other way I was trying to show you, which is on the other side of the property where we were, it's gated and locked, and there's a fence across there as well, which means that people can't get through there very well unless you have a combo. That way into the property is actually an easement for other people, so it's not really your right-of-way to go to the property that way anyway. I thought I would just show you. You like the POV driving style here, where you can't see anything? Have to raise you up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that's a little better. I need to switch to a Lambo or something. That'd be sweet, right? So we're leaving the neighborhood here. But yeah, very cool property. A lot of usable ground to it, and lots of potential for either a subdivision or a big ranch, or you know, something like that. If you like this property, check out that one right there, or this one over here. Wait, who's driving?